So you guys know that I'm not the serious guy. I always try to keep things light and fresh and fun in my videos. I mean, I do a YouTube channel based off of theme parks. You know, that's the kind of stuff you guys like to watch. But there are some things going on in the real world right now that have been going on for a long time, and I think it is time for me to say something. And I had been thinking for a long time how I could say this, but I realized the best way to say it is just to say it. I support Black Lives Matter, and I am with anyone who is against systematic racism. I am with anyone who is against the unnecessary and needless brutality from police forces on black Americans that has been going on for decades. Anyone who stands against that, I am on their side. I also want to say I'm sorry that it took this long. To be honest with you, I was kind of scared to make this video. You know, first of all, the world is already blowing up with COVID and Corona and all that crap, and all of a sudden, everything just got terrible. And it was scary, and I didn't know how to feel. I didn't know what to think, and I didn't know what my place was in all of this and what I was supposed to do. You know, I can't get myself to watch the video of George Floyd. I'm disgusted by what happened to Breonna Taylor. You know, this stuff has been going on. Trayvon Martin, that happened here in Florida. It's hard. It is complex emotions, and in my little bubble of the theme park world, it's a hard pill to swallow. You know, I remember when my biggest concern was the fact that the parks were closing because of the coronavirus, and that felt like a reality check for me, but it's nothing compared to like what's going on now and what's been going on to black Americans for decades. So I just wanted to say that I'm sorry that it took so long for me to say something, and I would hope that in good conscience that a lot of you guys who watch my videos and follow me on Twitter and Instagram know where I stand without having to say anything. But I just wanted to put something out there because during this time, I realized something that I didn't think of before, is that I do have a platform, and I do have a way to speak to a lot of people, and I'm not the best at like sitting down and talking about really, really serious things like that. So bear with me if this isn't as eloquent as it could be. I wanted to put my money where my mouth is, so I've decided that for the next 2 months, I am going to be donating all of my YouTube money, any sort of money that I get from my views, from my videos. They are going to go to 2 charities that I have picked. The first is the Act Blue Bail Fund. This is basically a mega fund that gets your donation and sends it to all the individual bail funds throughout the country. These are bail funds to get people who are wrongfully imprisoned during these protests, those people who are out there protesting injustice. Places like Brooklyn, Baltimore, Minnesota, Lowville, that's where that money goes. And the second one is Black Girls Code. This is a charity that focuses on getting young African American girls 7 to 17 in workshops and after school programs to get them ready for computer sciences. There's going to be millions and millions of jobs in 2020 for computer sciences, and this is going to teach them the things they need to secure those jobs. I'm going to put a link to both of those charities down in the description, so if you guys are looking to donate as well, you are more than welcome to. I know it's a tough time right now for a lot of people, so even just considering it on my end is enough for me. And, you know, I'll admit with my YouTube, I don't make that much money off YouTube. I'm not exactly swimming in it, but I wanted to put any little thing that I could. All I really want you guys to do is listen. I know doing this kind of stuff is scary, and speaking out, it's really, really scary. And I'm sure that a lot of people don't feel like it's their place. And I totally get that. I don't want to turn on my followers. I don't want to turn on my friends. I don't want to say, if you aren't posting about Black Lives Matter, you're a bastard, you're garbage. It's not true. This is really, really difficult for a lot of people to try and understand this, because a lot of people come from a place where they are maybe just now discovering this, you know, as crazy as it sounds, but it's true. And I think you should be patient with people, because this is a very tough subject matter, and people, good-hearted people will come to their own in time. So I hope this helps some of you guys get over that hill. I am still going to be making videos. I think my job in all of this is to provide entertainment, to give you guys a break, because it's pretty hard out there, and if I can make someone happy and I can keep someone entertained, that's all I need, man. But yeah, that's all I got. That's all I got to say. So you guys, thank you for listening. I know I'm not exactly Shakespeare when I'm talking like this, but I hope that my message is clear enough when I say that Black Lives Matter. See you around, guys.